Hi, my name is Jacqueline Rose, and I do not think it's a coincidence that you're here. I think you're meant to be here. So if this message resonates with you, click like and subscribe to my channel. This channel is about the spiritual awakening process, the ascension process, self-help, self-love, and self-awareness. My intentions here are always pure. I am just trying to help anybody that I can along on their journey. So I wanted to just have this thought of intuition, or just something, how to explain projection, or how to control your projection and your ego. So I was playing it out in my head, so I just wanted to show it on camera. So let's say you're going into a situation with your partner and you are going to fight with them. There's something that's pissing you off, right? And you're about to fight with them. I want you, when you're walking into that situation, you have to go, this is my ego. My ego right here, which is somewhere in my brain, let's just put it there, is saying, I am right. This person did this to me, and because other people did this, and this to me, I react in this way. This is my ego. This is who I am. And I'm going to get pissed off, and I'm going to throw everything in their face, right? Okay? Because I would do shit like this back in the day. I try not to anymore. But you notice that, and then you notice that, okay, whatever I am projecting at that person, whatever I'm thinking in my head about that person, I have it too. So stop before you yell and go, where do I see that in my own personality? Okay? Because then when you start to notice that you have those traits within yourself, and the only way to change your reality is to change those traits within. So let's say somebody's always doesn't follow through with stuff. Doesn't clean enough, doesn't speak in a respectful manner to you. You have to ask yourself where you do that to. Do I clean up all the time? Do I talk to them in a polite way? Do I whatever? Okay? You got to see whatever you're projecting at somebody else is within you. Then you start to change it within you. So I'm going to start being cleanlier. I'm going to start talking with respect. I'm going to, whatever the case may be. I don't want them to drink as much, so I'm going to drink less. I want them to go to bed early, so I'm going to go to bed early. So the only thing that you can control in your life is you. That's it. So when you start changing within habits, thought process, which you start changing it, the people around you and the situations around you change. Either they change, meaning they fall off, or they actually reflect you because you want to be a better person and they want to be a better person. Or who would be disrespectful to somebody that's being nice to them? Like if you're sitting down and you're like, hey, I really, really love you, but I feel this way. If somebody spews shit back at you when you're doing that to them, then they probably should just fall the fuck out your life, right? I mean, I'm just being real. So you just have to start thinking of life in that way. You change your outer reality when you change your inner reality. If you want to feel more worthy, or if you want people to make you feel worthy, which you shouldn't, you have to be worthy within. You have to be like, I'm the fucking bomb. I'm the jam, I'm the shit. Not meaning you're not, but I am. And when you do that, people notice it in you. But if you go out into the world and you're self-conscious about yourself, which I get we all have that is not an easy thing to do, because I'm still self-conscious a lot. But I still just keep going, When you're Pause. I'm sorry, I'm back. I'm a mommy, so I can't be perfect on all these videos. But yeah, you have to really change everything here, and then you change it here, and it works. And I think you try to change the outside, the people around you. You're trying to change them versus if I change me, the people around me change within themselves, which you're helping, or they leave because they no longer resonate with you. Makes sense? So, I know that, even when people come around me or don't come around me or happen to show up or whatever the case may be, I do think everything is for a purpose. And so people are resonating with me on a certain level. And so they may need me at that point. That makes sense, right? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like, I get these, like, you know, I'm I'm clairvoyant, so I get things in pictures and get like downloads or information or I don't know, intelligence in pictures. So I'll start to see things and how to explain things to the greater audience, to the greater good. And so I just, like, when they come through, I want to kind of share them. So I hope that makes sense for you. I hope that you can stop in the middle of your head game, the fog that's going on with the ego, and know, like I was telling somebody, this is huge. This helped me so much. When I am talking to my husband, and I've said videos on this, when I am talking to my husband, or I'm talking to a family member, or I'm talking to anybody, I want to talk to them like I want my husband's future wife to talk to him, with respect and love. And so when you put, for me, for my child, I want somebody to treat him so well. So I want to treat everybody well. And if things that are coming out of my mouth are hurtful, and I wouldn't want anybody saying that to my son, I shouldn't say it to anybody else. Because really, when you're talking about your kids, you're doing everything out of love and respect. And sometimes I don't say the nicest things to my son myself. But if somebody else said that shit, I gotta hold myself accountable. But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I'm not perfect, but that's how we strive to be better. We do everything with love and compassion, like you would be talking to a child. And then it makes you better, and it ripples out. And it helps you in your own life. It really does. Because all you're doing is spewing love and respect in your little inner world. And then they spew love and respect to other people. You change and they want to change, and it just ripples. And we in our own world, we can change our generation. We can change it, I start talking, like, I can preach about this. I really can. You can change your kids. You can change the kids around you. You can change the people around you just by you being loving. This is how we do it. It's kind of like the recycling thing. If everybody does it, it works. And I know not everybody can do everything, but you can be kind and respectful and loving to everybody you meet if you get out of your own world. Because that's the greater picture and the greater meaning to all of this. Anyways, I hope somebody resonates with this. Holler for a motherfucking dollar. Peace.